A teacher has taken on a challenge to fly from one end of the country to the other on a bike. John Carver's flyke can reach speeds of around 25 miles an hour and heights of 10,000 feet. With more on the story, Peter Lane.
It's a bike, but not as you know it. So when John Carver's had enough of pedal power, he can switch to propeller power. His aim is to be the first person to fly on a bike from one end of Britain to the other, all in aid of the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. Each tank of fuel gives John a couple of hours in the air, so he's doing it in stages. Our cycle paths crossed during a pit stop in the Cheshire countryside.
If I get cold, I can actually pedal in the air, the front wheel here, and that warms me up, so I can stay nice and warm. And no, it's like being in bed and you know, wonderful open cockpit, and I can't actually see what's keeping me up until I look up and I see the parachute above me. So it really does feel like a 6-year-old, you know, on some sort of dream flight. It's great fun.
Weather permitting, John hopes that he'll be able to fly the entire distance on his bike from Land's End to John O'Groats within 3 weeks. If he cycled it by road, he could do it in 2 weeks, and if he made the same journey by motorbike, it would take just 15 hours. But doing it this way is more fun, until of course you need the toilet.
What I do is I basically have to land, and when I land I tend to attract a crowd. There's all sorts of people who run out and say, what on earth's this? So I don't get much privacy to have a call of nature. I suppose it's natural. How often do you see a bike that flies? The last one I saw was in E.T.
If you see a bike in the sky tonight, don't panic. It's not E.T., it's John cycling right over your head. Peter Lane, Sky News.